So for those of you that aren't familiar with CoachArt, it is a wonderful organization that helps children that are dealing with chronic illnesses be integrated into activities like fantasy football.
Yep.
And this year, ESPN had 24 employees who were called coaches in this case, and they were matched with 24 CoachArt students from all over the country to help them learn how to play fantasy football as a way to deepen their knowledge and have some fun, of course, because that's what fantasy football is all about. There were 3 leagues, so there were 8 teams per league, and coaches and students connected at least once a week to discuss both their draft strategy, who to start, players to trade, players to add off the waiver wire. And in total, ESPN employees accumulated roughly 500 volunteer hours supporting this program. Had a chance to be a part of it. Mike, were you guys both there as well? I remember Mike and I were part of a Zoom before the draft, kind of give him a pep talk, and couldn't be more impressed by the people that are the CoachArt students were just wonderful, wonderful, inspiring human beings, and all those at ESPN that helped out obviously deserve a ton of credit as well. And let's go through the 3 leagues and give a shout out to the winners. League 1, Oakland, Nolan the GOAT 210. Led by student Nolan and ESPN coach Mike Pinkoski. And really good players early in the draft helped this team. They crush it. Christian McCaffrey, A.J. Brown in the 4th, Jalen Hurts in the 7th. They got George Kittle on the roster as well. You know, a tough injury stretch, and then obviously some schedules resulting in the team nearly missing the playoffs at 7-7. However, everything clicked in the playoffs. McCaffrey came up huge against the Raiders. A.J. Brown was awesome. And Kirk Cousins stepped in to help out to replace Jalen Hurts. Nolan the GOAT over Team Castro for the win.
Shout out.
That was League 2. Nolan, well done by you.
Well done.
League
Congrats.
2 is Valentino's Pirates, led by Valentino and ESPN coach Jaron Waterworth, and they finished the regular season tied with Eric the Faithful with the league's best record, and it was because they had the number 1 wide receiver, the number 1 fantasy tight end, and the number 5 running back. Those, of course, being Justin Jefferson, Travis Kelce, and Nick Chubb. The injury to Lamar Jackson made them have to pivot late in the season. How about this? Wow. Jarrett Stidham against the 49ers, making his NFL starting debut.
Oh my gosh.
Helped them lock up the title for Valentino's Pirates.
Incredible.
So impressed.
That was a brave start.
Yeah, that's right.
Valentino.
That's really going all in.
Yep, seriously. Well done by Valentino, as Stidham became the only quarterback other than Patrick Mahomes to throw for 3 touchdowns against the 49ers this season. So bravo, Valentino.
Yes,
well done by you.
Congratulations.
And finally, Team Sue's, led by CoachArt student Troy and ESPN coach Matthew Vachinsky. And Sue's also had a 7-7 record, but was kept alive all season because of great quarterback play. Of course, Josh Allen was awesome all season, and then some good wide receivers, Devontae Adams and CeeDee Lamb. Sue's squeaked into the playoffs, but the playoffs, it was a whole different ball game, as Tony Pollard helped in the playoffs, and they actually overcame Team Cy and ultimately winning the championship over Team Yeru. They were 11-3 and 10-4 respectively. So Team Sue's gets the win.
Love the underdog.
Yeah, we love the underdog. Team Sue's, don't ever feel as though you could be counted out, because clearly you cannot. Well done.
Congratulations.
Having TJ Hawkinson in that tight end spot really helped out there, I got to tell you.
And so seriously, just a wonderful program. And what we always talk about fantasy football is, it's our profession, but what is the beauty of it is the community. And it is inclusive. It is not for people that have a certain level of interest or a certain level of ability. It is people that just want to play a game together. And I couldn't think of anything more wonderful than the CoachArt Leagues, and fortunate to be a part of it. And we plan to be a big part of it as well next season.